this is going to be the fast version of the Derry Reel. Let's see, what else are we doing? Silver Spear and St. Antoine's Reel. I said this in the polka set too, but a couple of things to really pay attention as you're preparing for this. You have to always make sure to play the repeats, so it's A, A, B, B. It's never going to be A, B, A, B. That way it stays with the dance if it's A, A, B, B. In these recordings, I'm only playing each tune twice, but in the dance, we'll actually play it probably 5 or 6 times, and you just have to watch for the cues, either a foot or a little whoop. I've got to practice my little call. I don't usually do that one. But anyway, there will be a cue to tell you so that you know when to change tunes. These reels go particularly quick. There's a lot of notes in them. So one, if you're practicing it and it just like isn't getting up to speed, you could play the chords. You know, if you have the music in the chord chart, you could just play the bass line. There's also, this is supposed to be for fun, right? So if you're working on this and it's just not coming along and it feels frustrating, then don't worry about it. You can always like just listen to one tune and then jump in when we get to the tune that you know. So if even if there's only one tune in this, like say you only know St. Antoine's Reel, that's totally fine. You can just like sit and listen to Derry Reel and Silver Spear, whatever it is. One other thing on really quick tunes like this, you know, when we first learned these tunes, we were playing them a lot slower. And so the bowing, there's probably more separate bows when you're playing it slower. And when you go fast, it becomes necessary to do more slurs. So, because like your arm's just going to get so tired going like that the whole time, you know? So like, I don't know, like for St. Antoine's Reel, for instance, when I go faster, I tend to do, you know, and there's some slurs in there. It's not, because it's just a little too much in the arm. So as you're playing around with it, if you find yourself just adding slurs naturally, and it's totally fine if you are just doing your own bowing and it doesn't match anybody else. This is not, you know, a performance like in a recital for group class. So like put the slurs wherever you need to, and have fun. So here we go. Get the metronome. Here are 4 potatoes. So don't play on the potatoes. high. One other thing I wanted to mention when you're playing a really quick tune like that is the faster the notes go, the smaller the bows you need to use if you're doing those separate bows, even if you're doing slurs. If you observe like really fast fiddlers, they use like just the tiniest little bit of bow. So yeah, make sure you're not like overworking your arm, because that'll make it harder to play fast. Okay, have fun.